So we should be on right now.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes on, you'll see what I mean. What the hell? Because I'm like, how are you doing that?
Ah. Oh, you don't even see. Oh,
There's
okay. It's
nothing
just
there. Whole thing.
That's hilarious. On my screen, I'm sitting on top of the little um there's a little like a bowl, like an incense bowl or something in the well, because there's a well, like the moon well.
Oh, I just see a big ditch.
Yeah,
Because
because you've
I
got,
haven't done,
yeah.
this yet.
I did think about Suramar, and I was like, yeah, it could be phased, but I thought, oh, well, we'll give it a go. And so, it's hilarious.
That's funny.
It is funny.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I stopped doing that. Oh, damn it. Now I'm yawning.
Mission accomplished.
No. Oh.
You sounded like a little sheep there. No. Maybe a goat. No.
Okay.
No.
No. No.
No. So, how long does your toy last?
My toy.
Okay, so are you sitting on like a structure or no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you won't ever fall unless you move.
Nope. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Good. So with me, where do you see me?
You are
I'm like inside of it, right?
right. You are right. Standing inside the stone of the stone part. Hang on. Let me take a screenshot and I'll tweet it to you. Because it is pretty funny.
Oh man. This is gonna be a rough one. Not as
Stone
rough as
grasp.
the other or last week, but boy oh boy.
Okay. Alright. I've tweeted, but it hasn't gone out yet.
Good evening, Spanky.
Hey, Spanky.
Some update problem.
No, it hasn't come through yet. Just having a look. Because with the butterfly app, it normally will come up in my log to say that the tweet's been sent to Twitter. Once I've hit to post it.
Okay.
So I love butterfly. Stone does like a rough one. I'll have to talk to Carrie about that.
Oh,
Right?
rainstorm, thunderstorms and stuff. Yes, please. I love them. I love rough ones like that too.
Mm-hmm.
I am
Mm-hmm.
all about the raw power of nature and all that stuff. It's fantastic. The default Twitter app. Yeah, I use no, I use it too.
What?
Except I
But it
do it
makes it
on,
so easy.
but I don't have it on light mode. I have it switched to nighttime mode or something because it's easier on my eyes. I don't see anything. Did you tag
Yeah.
me?
Yeah. Hang on. Might not have come up yet. Hang on. Let me have a look.
Yeah, I've noticed sometimes.
No. It hasn't said it's posted yet. It's coming. Yeah, we are both tired. I did have a slight nap today.
What's a nana nap?
Nap. Have a nap.
Oh, like
It's like an
nana,
old
like
people
an
snap.
old lady.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mm, exactly.
Yeah.
I think I fell asleep while I was watching some show. Must have been exciting. And I dozed off for a bit.
Oh man.
Okay, should be there.
Should
Just
be there.
said. Did it post correctly? I did tag you. Did I tag you correctly? That would be the next thing. Yeah, I tagged you.
Oh wow, so I'm inside the step. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. Let Leeta feel if it's up yet.
Whoa.
All the tweet. Spanky.
It's like, whoa, dude. All right, you want to go?
Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do I need to record?
Nope. Unless Twitch craps out and my recording craps out.
Okay.
So it's all up. I mean, it's all good. It's all ready.
Did you
It's all
tweet
up.
that we're live?
I retweeted that. Cause can you tweet that we're live? Please. Because I hate that I can't tweet and put the normal link.
And I'm gonna swap Twitter accounts because I use the default Twitter. I don't use that other one. Okay.
I'm hungry.
So, episode 39.
Yep.
Come join the fun.
Wow.
Have I still got... Oh, no. I just nearly tweeted my picture I sent you. Wow. That's... Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to go back to Twitch on this computer to go back to here.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't
Leave
know
it alone.
to
I'm
copy
gonna do
and
it
paste.
right now. Nope. I'm gonna do it right now.
No, I've just done it.
Too late.
I've just done it. Too late. No, I've done it. Too late.
I don't even see it. Where is it?
It's just posted on the account.
Okay, there. I see it. Jeez.
There you go. Ah! Okay, retweet. There we go. Oh, you didn't change the picture. Okay, later.
I did change the
good.
picture. I did change the picture on Twitch. That's what you told me. I didn't change it on Adventure.
Oh, there it is.
Twitter account.
Now it went. Oh, okay. No.
You
That's
had to
okay.
refresh.
Now it did. Yeah, it's my awesome internet that I'm having. Woo!
I don't
Excellent.
think it's
Okay,
the
let's
internet.
go. Let's do it.
Okay. Engage. all
right.
Engage the warp drive.
And hey.
Engage the warp drive. Okay, actually, hold on. 5. Okay.
In 3, 2. No.
No, you can go. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do it. So in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to Adventures in Azeroth episode 39. I am your host, Leeta, and joining me is my co-host, Stone. Good morning, Stone.
Wakey, wakey.
Wakey, wakey. Yeah, well, we're kind of awake. I think we both are, so yay. That's always a good thing.
I have about 3.5 hours until the kids are at school, and I'm coming back home and sleeping all day.
Nice.
I'm counting down.
Fun.
It's not as bad
Yeah.
as last week.
Yeah, no, that was pretty crazy last week. You had a bad night last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's fair enough.
Oh man, I'm gonna be rubbing my eyes a lot. Better than rubbing
Well,
something else but this is a clean show, so we can't go there
clean,
apparently. Otherwise, you lose
yes.
that wakey wakey hands off snaky. Oh, Spanky.
Spanky, Spanky. You're
That's
so
funny.
snotty. Anyway, uh it's the show. It's that time again. Can you believe it? And you
No.
know what? That only means I've got one working day until I'm on holidays. How
Yay.
excitement is that? I'm very excited.
Yay, then you can play
Yay.
lots of WoW, sort of.
Well,
Kind
I'm
of.
sure there'll be some WoW, which will be good, but we'll just primarily making sure Mum's okay with she had the op a couple of days ago and everything's good. She's doing well.
Glad to hear
So
that.
yay. And yeah, so I'm going to be on holidays for a month, a whole month,
Oh,
which is,
that's nice.
yeah, I'm very, very excited. So just got to get through tomorrow without,
Oh, you know
you
what
know,
that means?
what?
A ton more screenshots. I'm not so excited now.
Well, you never know what we might do.
Oh
There's
boy.
always, I may have some ideas, so we'll have to see.
Oh.
Goes, dear Lord,
Okay.
save me now. Anyway, yeah,
Mm.
so that'll be good. So Stone's excited that I'm going on holidays
Mm.
because I'm going to make him do some work stuff for the podcast. Yay! No, I'm not. I'm
Mm.
kidding. I'm not, but I am. So yeah.
I'm kidding, but I'm
Anyway,
not. Like, I'm
I'm
sort of
kidding.
sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I get
Sorry,
it.
not sorry. Exactly.
I get it.
Zorts is here. Hey, Zorts. Good morning.
Oh, good morning,
Yes.
Zeus.
So we will see what mischief will get done. So that's awesome. But anyway, we will get on with actually talking WoW stuff instead of
Cool.
me going on holidays, even though technically that will be a lot of WoW stuff coming up. Uh
Oh, look at this. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm looking on Twitch and I just noticed this little purple dot and it says you are part of a small test to learn how viewers explore Twitch. Click browse to see what we're testing. I don't want to click the button because I'm kind of afraid.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if that is the um oh.
I have
Okay.
no idea.
Okay.
I'm
Because
so
I kind of I noticed on Twitter somebody complained on Twitch that it seemed like there's more trolls in chat lately, and I
oh
said, yeah, I think in our other show, not last week, the week before, it's just I've noticed more people that are new. So I'm wondering
yeah.
if Twitch is doing these random, hey, you might not have heard of so and so, show them, and then we get a bunch of people
Mm.
that we don't normally get, and some people are dorks.
Mm. Well,
I'm not sure if
maybe.
this
I
is
mean, the couple that we've had with
interesting.
with obviously WoW Challenges podcast, and I'm not sure if we did have it here, but where they pop in for something, say a couple of like a choice sentence and then disappear.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
like that just makes no sense to me. Why would you want to do that? But
Anyways,
anyway.
sorry.
Hmm.
Yep. I just noticed.
Anyway.
I'm like, what the heck is this thing?
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, maybe we'll check it out later and see what's going on. All right. Stuff in news stuff. I just made it stuff in the stuff because I have no idea. You said that there was some hot
there was
fixes.
they did a hot fix on Croesus because apparently his disease wasn't spreading or something like that. Anyways, I honestly, if there was a bug, we never saw it because we ran through it pretty quickly.
Okay.
We do have Nightbot, but we don't have it right now. I should set that up for our chats.
Not. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, and WoW, and I know that Hunters got hot fixed.
Well, let's see. Hang on. Let's wait. Spanky, how's your hunter going?
Yeah.
I do notice that you're on your hunter, so at least that's a positive sign. He hasn't been playing his ult. I think he was leveling his demon hunter, maybe. Anyway, I'll wait for Spanky to talk.
That's
But
the wrong kind of hunter.
Screen! Look at our screen! Look at our screen! I didn't say. We're in Suramar.
Yes.
Look at us. We're in Suramar.
Yes.
It's completely hilarious because I picked a spot that I thought might be quite good for Stone and I to meet up. And Stone gets there. And
well, it's a good thing I can actually see you, which is good because I think back in the day, how they used to do phasing was if you did not I'm gonna add the image up. If you did not complete the quest in that phase, so if you were in two different phases with people in your group, you couldn't see each other. Like, it's not there. And
yeah,
I remember having that happen when we were trying to summon people in Ice Crown. And when you're at the summoning stone, you're like, okay, click. It's like, I am clicking. Where are you? I'm right here. Oh.
No, you're not, because I can't see you. Right. Oh, we're phased.
And it was like, they fixed that. I would rather it like this, to be honest, even though on your side it might look weird, and on my side you're floating up in the air. I definitely prefer it like this, because if I'm joining a group with someone I know, I want to see them. I don't care about the game. I want to see them, right?
Yeah.
I do care about the game, but it doesn't make sense for me to be put into her phase or her to be put into my phase. That doesn't make sense. But let me add the picture just so you can see for people that are
so I'm
watching.
Floating in Stone screen. I'm floating.
Yeah. And TweetDeck always likes to save the pictures with a weird extension. So this is what it looks like on Leeta's screen. We go like that, and we go like that. There. So as you can see, I'm in the step.
And you're stone in the stone.
I don't even see Leeta in her little pillow, whatever, the pillow chair.
It's like a little. It's like a
I don't even
like
see
a
that.
incense not urn. Not urn.
Well, it would be appropriate for your race, right? So pretty cool.
I'm in an urn.
That would be so funny to have a toy only for your race, and then you can I don't know.
Ooh, and then you could do the mirror.
Or you could go to sleep in it. I don't know.
Yeah, but you could do the mirror. Like if you had it for your class, right? For your race or your class, and then you come along and then you use your mirror and then you could turn into what I am.
Yeah.
But
Because
you would be
undead are
allowed
already
to
dead.
with the mirror instead of, because you're on a DK, it would be like, no, you can't have this because you're a DK. I'm like, well, I'm just going to press my toy mirror and I'm going to be one. Yeah. So it's kind of cool. So we're in Surima anyway, just chilling,
Yep.
just hanging out
Uh,
near the Moonwell.
so
I'm in,
news.
yeah, which is cute.
Besides the hot fix and hunters getting hot fixed, Call of the Scarab is over.
Mm-hmm. And Lunar Festival's still going.
Lunar Festival is still going. Call of the Scarab, the Horde won hands down. Like they,
Oh,
at least
yeah.
in the U.S. realms, it was. I'm
I
not sure
yeah,
how it
I
is in
didn't.
EU.
I don't know about EU. I'm I, honestly, I didn't overly notice anything, but yeah, when I last had hopped on, I think it still had half a day to go, and it was like, I don't know what it was, 500 million in front. It was something crazy.
Oh,
When I
oh yeah.
looked, I can't remember.
When
It was
I
something crazy that I was like, yeah, it's gonna need a huge push from the Alliance to come back to win
well,
that. Like a
Spanky's
huge
saying
push.
that he saw over 4, and when I logged in on Monday, I went to just to go check, and I thought it was around 10, and I was like, holy moly, like it was pretty big.
Yeah.
It was a
It
huge
was
gap.
I should have screenshot it. I didn't.
Yeah.
I took this anyway. I took another screenshot. I didn't take the one where I should have taken of the of the accommodations. But I know that it was it was quite big. Yeah. Morning. Storm's here. Stormaria. Hey. Um. But other than that, Lunar is still going. What have we
Mm-hmm.
got still left on Lunar
Up to
is we still
February the
got
4th.
just about
We've got up until
a week.
February the 4th. No, we've got more than a
Yeah.
week. We have a lot of time.
Yeah. But hang on, but there is another mini event next week on the 31st, which I cannot wait for. And it is only a 24-hour thing. Kieran taught Tavern Crawl.
What?
It says the mages, on the look on the calendar. So the mages of Azeroth like to relax too. Hop into a portal at your local watering hole and join the tavern crawl. So it starts going on my calendar. It says it starts at 3 a.m. on the 31st and ends at 3 a.m. on the 1st of February.
This is. They never made any announcement about it, like nothing.
Mm,
That
yeah,
is neat. I like
I,
this.
I, it's been there a couple weeks because I've seen it and I'm like, I can't wait to see what this is about. And again, I'm like, I'm gonna be on holiday so I can get to do this. So this is super
Hatching of
exciting.
the Hippogriffs comes on the 23rd.
Yeah. 23rd, yep. And
March.
and coming up, there is Pet Battle Bonus Week starts on the 7th, which is the same date Lovers in the Air starts. And the perfect storm is coming.
Uh-oh.
The
Squirt
perfect
day?
storm.
Squirt day?
Squirt day and Pet Battle Day, which is the 12th. So mark your calendars. Trust me, I have got 12th of February like written in 3 places around my computer. I'm like, Squirt Day, 12th February. That's all I'm doing. Nobody talk to me. If we're podcasting, I'm going to be like, Squirt Day. I'm just going to be doing pet battles, crazy. So yeah. So look at all the exciting things that we've got coming up. And Lovers in the Air is coming up. Oh my God, another year I'm not going to get that damn rocket.
You need to work
Oh,
on your
anyway.
alts. You need to work on your alts. Lots and lots of alts,
I
right?
know. No, but they're going to do it different. You're going to be able to go into the low. You don't have to have a max level, remember?
Great.
They were talking about having changed I can't remember if it was it BlizzCon or there was something that was mentioned that you'll be able to take your lower alts in there. So
Like
it's
how
going to
low?
scale.
I wonder how low you can go. Because that
I
would be
don't
great.
how low
That'd be
can go.
fantastic. Because then you get a larger player pool
That's all I'm gonna.
and faster
Well, I mean,
queues, right?
if you think
You would
about it, and
think.
if they said, okay, what you can get into your first dungeon at 15, dungeons open at level 15, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So if they're gonna open it up for everything, which should be, oh my God, that's all I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be just running every single alt I
Sure.
possibly can.
Absolutely.
But I mean, I don't know. They
I can tank it for
might,
you if you want.
yeah.
Because
I'm
you know, I mean, even like because I've
oh
got it, but I don't care
yeah,
because I can re-queue over and over again, right?
yeah. Oh
It
yeah.
just
Okay. All right.
I
You've
won't
got
get
it.
loot
Yep.
and I can
Okay.
tank, so I'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Spanky in the chat room is saying that he can explain for the pub crawl, apparently. So when you walk into a tavern, there will be food and drink spread out everywhere. Then when you have had enough, you talk to a certain mage in there. They port you to the next tavern, rinse and repeat. Okay, cool.
We should make a
Mm,
we should do a live stream of doing it.
yeah, yeah, okay. We'll do that. We will organize something. So have your music turned on. I always have my music turned on, except it's turned down
My
at the
music
moment.
is on right now, actually,
Mine's sitting on about 2,
but it
so it's
should not be
very
recording.
faint.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
play with having no
Oh
music
no, I can't
now.
either. No.
I I have to have, even when I put DJ Leader on in Vent, I still have to have the music of the game.
Yeah.
I
Oh
have
yeah.
music
I was
everywhere.
in Vent this morning and you weren't there. Just saying.
I was probably asleep.
Just no, you were awake. I'm just saying. Every time
Was
I'm
I
on
up
there,
making cheesy Mike scrolls? People,
I don't
did you
know.
see the cheesy
Yes.
Mike scrolls that I made this
Actually,
morning?
that I think you were doing your cheesy might scrolls or whatever they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Made the dough, did the whole thing. They are so good. So good. Yeah. But anyway. All right. Well, we've got lots of things to look forward to. I'm really excited about the next couple of weeks. So, I mean, some new stuff, obviously some old stuff, but possibly a little bit of a refresh on it. Not sure if we're getting new things in Lovers in the Air. It'd be cool if we did, because I mean, they put in the dragon toy for the Lunar Festival, which is awesome, you know. So it would Zorts, go and have a look at my feed earlier. Trust me, it is so good. Yeah, so it's exciting. And then these little ones, they throw in these little micro ones. I mean, excited to see what that's about. So yeah, so cool. All right, lots of good things to look forward to. So, oh, you're dancing. There you go. That looks hilarious with you dancing
In the stone.
the in the moonwell. Yeah, you're in the stone. Oh, especially when you go down, when you put your hand, when you do the hand down and that, you disappear and then you pop back up. It's really funny. It's cool.
I love the
Okay,
orcs dance. The orcs are awesome.
they are. Okay,
Fantastic.
so
So,
how about you tell me what you've been up to in game? Let's do it.
Well, not a whole lot.
Okay.
Which is funny because the week before, or the 2 weeks before, I think I did quite a bit. But this week, my focus was on website stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
I
By the way, it looks good.
yeah, it's not the new site. It's just it's something that we can do to hold things over until Battle
Mm.
Panda's done on his side. So,
Yeah.
but
This is for WoW Challenges podcast
yeah,
website, guys. Not
so
for
but it was like
adventures.
when I get into a groove,
Mm.
I have to code. Like I have like once I start to get into it, I can't stop because if I
Yeah.
do stop, then I might lose some of the things that I remembered, and even if I make notes, I'll still be like, "What the heck was on?" Right? So
Mm. Okay.
when you get into that groove, you got to keep on going, and that meant sacrificing game time and that kind of stuff. So, but I did get to play a bit. Um, so it was mainly alts. So let's talk about it as alts. Okay, so it was on my convert to raid Death Knight. I got him up to 101. Now, the funny thing with this dude is that you know that Muzi quest, well not the Muzi one, but the one where you gotta go find the grandmother
Mm.
and you have to walk with her, but you can't go too far because
Yeah.
she's like, ah,
In High
right?
Mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you think the bird's gonna come by and
Bird,
kill
bird.
her
Where is the
and
word?
on the bridge, and then she's like
Mm.
shoo, and then the bird flies away, and I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate because that would have made this quest go go half as long as it actually does. So, um, yeah, the I actually discovered how to do it without her stopping, and I am such a derp.
Oh.
I don't know if you don't know, but I always keep myself on run because I run everywhere. It's
Mm. Yeah.
I don't RP walk anywhere, but I discovered if you RP walk, you will walk with her. You'll walk, I think,
Okay. Yep.
about 5% faster than her. So I think when you get to the bridge, you have to pause anyways because she's trying to get rid of the bird.
Mm.
But then you start to walk again and you're all good. So I didn't have her pause at all ever when I
Okay.
walked
That's
with her.
cool.
So I think overall it does make it faster if you walk slow because there's less
Mm.
stopping.
Yep.
Because I'm always like, run, okay, come on, run, okay, come on, oh, run, and then I went too fast, and now he's like, wait up for me, sonny, and and it's like, oh, come on, let's go, and I swear I hope this is not how I will be when I'm old. Be like, kids, slow down for your old man.
Get
Maybe.
off my lawn.
Well, that's me right now. Get off my
Yeah.
lawn. And the snow has melted because it's been plus 4 degrees for the last 3 or 4 days. So the top snow has really melted. The ground is still frozen, but because the snow's
Wow.
melted, now I see all the crap that's on my lawn where people have thrown stuff. Like
Oh.
I'm like we
Why would
live
people throw stuff?
because people are pigs.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah.
general public, I have a very, very poor opinion of. Once I know who you and I get to talk with you, then I get to understand how you are. And I'm generally okay with most folks. You know, but overall, when I've worked in retail,
Mm-hmm.
not as long as some folks, but I've worked in it long enough that I have a very poor opinion of the quote general public end quote. So
Mm.
that that group,
Yeah.
and it could be any age. you know. So, so yeah, now I have to go clean up, and it's not like tons, but it's like there's like a plastic water bottle. There's some wrappers. It's just like, come on, man, come on.
Yeah.
And there's no poop or anything because we yelled at the guy who was letting his dog poop on my lawn, even though he picked it up. I'm like, no, man, the park is like literally another minute walk. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, but if a dog's got to go, it'll just go. But still,
Get off my
it's
lawn.
not.
Well, my kids have to play on there, and I don't want them to
Yeah.
play on it. Like,
No.
even though you
No.
clean up the poo, which is good, there's still going to be some stuff left over.
Mm.
That's not so good.
Yeah.
Anyways, see? Get off my lawn. Don't get me started talking about my lawn. Hey, man. And I don't even have the best lawn. It's just I can't get on top of it to get it to really grow. Like, really grow well. It's always... anyways. This year's my year, I think.
Okay.
Unless I go to BlizzCon. If it's BlizzCon, then all the money goes into BlizzCon. Which I've figured out the math. I need to save $400 a month.
Wow.
Carrie has 2 weeks off during his con for me to go, so I can go. It's just I have to save basically
Save.
about $4,000,
Yeah.
and that includes just in case money, because you shouldn't just go without, like, with the bears with bare minimums. Um, anyways,
Well, you
so
want to cover in case, emergency.
yeah, yeah.
Need food.
Well, I did
Yeah.
get a hotel
Okay.
room. I have booked 2 rooms, one at the Marriott, but not the one closest to the convention, and then another one at the Hilton, but again, not the one closest at the convention, because the Hilton, I don't know if we said last week, they've changed their booking thing rules where before you could book it and cancel up to 48 hours prior to.
Mm.
Now they said, nope, you cannot cancel. You can't cancel at all for that weekend. So that's how we also know that BlizzCon will be on that weekend as well. Guaranteed. It's not official, but when the Hilton says that they're not going to accept cancellations, like they don't want to get screwed over like they did last year, but but they also raised their prices, so that's another way that we know
Mm.
too, and it's just for that
Yeah.
weekend. So, yeah. Anyways, I can go on.
Mm-hmm.
Back to my alts, man. Okay, focus. Don't get me on about my lawn, man.
Okay. Talk about your alts.
Okay, so my hunter alt, I ran through my old school in my old school guild in Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Mm.
And I ran him through Lunar Fest, and I did all the toys there, except, well, I did 60 coins, and I'm like, oh, okay, great, so I got enough. I don't care about the rest. Yeah, I could get XP, but I'm not in a rush on this character, so fine. I go buy the two. I go buy the 25 coin dragon head, and then I buy the body, and then I see this other toy that I don't have. I'm like, oh crud, and that's 25 coins. But I had already bought that before I bought the other one. Before I bought the dragon end, I guess. I don't know what it was, and I was like,
Dragon
oh
butt.
wait, so now I'm short by 25 coins. I'm like, oh. So I went back out and had to do the 25 coins again.
Yeah. You need 60. You
No,
need a
no,
total of 60 to get
no,
the three
no.
coins.
Yeah, you needed 60 to get the 3 new toys for this year, but apparently there was a toy from a previous year that was also
Mm-hmm.
25 coins, and I didn't realize which one I bought, so I bought the one that I didn't have from the
Oh,
previous year.
yep.
So I needed 85 coins this year, and yeah, I just barely got it. I think it could have got up to about 105 or something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was all. So I got those, and then, but on the hunter though, I was running through some quests in high mountain, and let me expand the screenshot. And you know the quest that you have to train Addie Fizzlebog here. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can't really tell that I have her selected, but the goat beside me, that's her.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't understand. Did she get turned into that? I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Mm,
I always thought
I.
she ran around with me and she had like this little leveling bar above her head, and as you kill things, it would go higher and she would level up, right?
Mm, yeah.
But then
Yeah.
I began to run around, and all of a sudden I noticed, hey, Addie is a goat. When the heck did that happen?
I don't
I
remember her being a goat.
so I don't know if somebody came by and turned her into a goat or what, but
Mm,
that was interesting. I thought.
yeah.
Last week we talked about Call of the Scarab. Did we? No,
Hmm.
no. We didn't really talk about it because it was right.
It was coming.
I'm confusing shows. Yay. Um, so I did do it. I did do it. I do it. Anyways, I did participate
Hmm.
in the Call of the Scarab.
Which
I
side did you participate in?
on my main. So on my
Hmm.
line, on the losing side,
Hmm.
and I did it on my main only because that's where my main is, and I thought maybe if they had any achievement, I'd want it on my main. So let's run it through my main first, and we'll see what happens. And if we don't get anything else, and maybe if there's extra stuff for my other tunes, then I'll run it through on them. But no, there wasn't anything really. I turned in the 5 this dust,
Hmm.
and
The PvP one.
yeah, the
Yep.
PvP, and that was pretty quick. We had some Horde giving me a couple looks, but because they saw me in blood spec, they're like, nah, there's no point. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. I killed two world bosses, and I did my part. I didn't do a whole
Hmm.
lot, but we got our arses kicked. But one of the boss
Hmm.
fights, I thought, oh, this looks fantastic, which is a note of sarcasm because really, honestly, I'm not sure what Blizzard was trying to think with this fight. I mean, when you have fights where the boss will knock you away and you have, I mean, I guess you're supposed to have more than one tank. So this is my screen, and I want to show you. This is what I saw on one of the big bug fights. So really, I basically had to put my back up against one of like some rocks or something,
Hmm.
so that when he does his strike, that I don't get flung away. And I know DPS can go run away and not be flung away, but as the tank, you don't want to get flung away because you can't really rely on the other tank to come in and taunt and all that stuff, and you don't want the boss to be running around all over the place. So I'm kind of sitting there and I'm like, this sucks. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't like fights where it basically requires you to have your backup like this, and the camera, like your screen, is just this big thing, and you can't see anything. Like, yeah, I know it's a big bug, but come on.
Mm.
And this High Lord Jarius, this is the other tank. It's PvP
Okay.
fight. But I mean, but the boss is like basically takes up the whole the whole screen, and I hate things like that. Hate it. I hate it. That's I think one of the biggest things I dislike when I tank, because when I have this, I can't see anything else around me, right? And
Mm.
to pick up ads. What if this boss had ads too? Are you that would be bad. Anyways, so that was I mean, the only other thing we did this week was Nighthold. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
yeah, and Banky's right. That was about 50% of fights until Canada. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I distinctly remember being in Nax in Wrath, fighting the dog, and we'd fight the dog way at the other end, but we'd be right up against the wall because we want the dog to be as close to that wall as possible, away from the zombies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yep.
so all that we get is a big face full of dog. That's nice.
Mm.
It was not good. Um, so Nighthold came out this week
Mm-hmm.
since since we last aired on Tuesday. So it came out on Tuesday and Wednesday for you. We ran through everything, and is LFR out? I guess. I guess LFR
Mm.
is out for Wing One, which means Mythic is out. So that means the Mythic stuff is going. Yeah. So our guild ran through Nighthold and went pretty well. We went through everything on normal except Ghoul Dan, and that we didn't. That our time ran out.
Mm.
So we had to call the
All right.
raid because our time ran out. But folks were willing to
Oh.
go, but our time ran out, so we had to disband.
Oh.
So I I don't know. I just want to raid. So, especially when it's the first week, you want to go, right? And now that we don't even have two teams, it's like we're now one big team of like 25. So
Oh. Okay.
yeah, we did pretty well. We wiped, I think, on some of the bosses that we wiped on before. We didn't wipe on again because I'm not sure what the deal was, but we went through pretty quick. We went through the things that we needed to. But we did wipe on, what was it? Oh, El Asand. She's got a. I don't like her fight at all. Like nothing.
Mm.
Um, Basically,
I have no idea what's the fight like.
she 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 summons two ads, and you have to
Mm.
kill these ads, which is fine. But one ad is like slightly blue, and the other ad is slightly purple. When they die, or pinkish, I guess, I don't know. It's a very, like, they both look almost the same, just a little bit off. When the blue one dies, it leaves this bubble where time and everything goes slow.
Mm.
So you get like a slow buff, you get area effect stuff happens slower. Your timers go slower, so you kind of don't want to be in that zone. When the other one
Mm.
dies, things speed up. You want to be in that zone because you want all their things to go quick and hit faster and all this stuff. Um, the Oh, okay. And so basically she summons this like a whole bunch of balls around the room kind of thing. Or sorry, a whole bunch of void zones kind of thing, and they come in. Now they come in at the exact same time. However, wherever you kill the blue ad, it drops that slow zone, so it will also slow down those void zones from coming in. So you have a gap now because the ones beside the
Right.
zone go faster, but the ones going through it are slow, and then you can go and then you can cut through that gap and not be hit. Whatever for whatever reason, I suck at that fight. I don't know what it is. I am not good on that fight. And I'm not really sure why. Oh, I've stopped dancing. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll just correct that because I must fight. I must fight. I must dance. So that fight itself is not
Mm.
very fun. Once
Yeah.
I get the hang
Okay.
of it, I'm sure it'll be okay. We did kill it pretty quickly, though. I think we wiped. We wiped. I'm gonna say 3 or 4 times. So it's not like we got stuck on it and we couldn't kill it. Like we just, you know, I so far we haven't had bosses where it's like, oh my god, we can't kill this thing. Like we'll wipe about 4 or 5 times and then that's it. Now I think what we really needed to do was we wanted to kill the last boss so that we can run through it again this week
Mm.
and then do it on heroic because I think we have a rule for the raid team that we have to clear it twice on normal before we move on to heroic to make sure that we've got as much loot as we need ish and the boss fight's kind of down, which I can understand that, which is fine. But
Mm.
because
Okay.
but now it's like because we didn't complete the raid last week, we didn't kill that last boss. Does that count? Like we didn't complete technically we didn't clear it. So does that mean we still have to clear it twice more on normal? And this is supposed to be a progression raid, right? So we'll have to we'll have to wait an extra week before we go at it on before we get added on heroic, which I think right now, honestly, as we are, the first three bosses on heroic will go down pretty quickly because we know how to move and all that stuff. Um, so
Mm.
we'll
Okay.
we'll have to see what happens. I know they're going to be making some more cuts because I think some folks were given tryouts and we're not. Basically, I think I saw some people that were not even out DPSing the tanks, which on some fights is okay, but on most fights that's not good.
Mm.
That's not a good sign. So
Yeah. Mm.
um, and usually it's not and it's not like cut and you're gone. It's like cut and fix your stuff and come back and we'll try you out again, right? So it's not
Mm. Okay.
like you're gone forever. It's we'll give you a month and come on back and we'll see. So
Mm.
that was my week. And
Okay.
honestly, so it was just alts and doing Call of the Scarab, right? And
Yep.
some raiding. That was
Yeah.
pretty
Well, we
much
were still busy.
it. I ran through last night, but on a challenge tune, and I got some stuff on my
Mm.
mage too, actually. So it was good.
Mm.
It was funny
Okay.
because I'm kind of sad, but not sad that I didn't run it before the thing was over last week. Before the Frozen contest was over, because my plan was to go run through Duskwood, and everything went very very smoothly. There was a couple times I've got some screenshots, but I save those for the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm. Cool. I
So,
look forward to seeing them.
um, oh man, Oh, I'm looking at your first show note on your week. Oh, I'm so happy for you, but man, I want more. Tell us, Leeta. I don't know.
All
So
right. Okay. Well, my
what did you
week,
get up to?
like you, I don't feel like it's been a very busy week. Real life has it's taken a bit of a chunk of my playtime out this week, but
Yeah.
I did get some stuff done, which was good. But a couple of nights ago, I was doing the Kirin Tor. There was the Kirin Tor emissary quest came up, and that was cool. And I went back to Dalaran and handed everything in, and I actually got my second legendary. So I got some
Wow.
shoulders, which is Lessons of Space Time. Item level 940. So that was
You
kind of
got the
cool.
new
So I
ones.
mean,
Oh man.
they're not the best stats, but they're pretty good. I mean, they're haste mastery. Haste crit is obviously best for me, but I'm gonna take it. Like I don't even remember what I had, but huge, huge, huge upgrade. So that just blew my mind. And of course, then I had to go and buy another Zookeeper enchant to put on my shoulders, even though I'd like bought
Oh
one
yeah.
just like less than a week.
Yep.
I was like, damn it, now I'm gonna go spend more gold. So yeah, but that's cool. So I'm happy with that. I have to say, very surprised. My eye level is at 870.
Wow.
This is from someone who does not raid.
Because I'm gonna tell you that
So,
as a raider, I mean, we're not doing mythic, but I'm at 876, and
mhm,
that's me trying to get gear and rolling on, and gear
I know,
like
right?
wow,
And
awesome.
I mean, all I've done is do the quests, and I've done some dungeon. I haven't done a lot of dungeons. I don't think I've actually got anything out of. I may have got something out of LFR when I did Xavius or whatever it was, but on the whole, I mean, I I was floored when I put the shoulders on, and I was like, I'm at 870. Like, how did this happen? For someone who's not raiding and who's really not, I mean, I'm not trying to make sure I've got the best DPS. I'm just having fun.
Mhm.
I'm just collecting my gear and going around. I'm like, it's
Yeah.
good. So yeah, I was thrilled that I was able to get another legendary, and they were like relatively good ones. And of course, as soon as I got it, as soon as I put it on, had to transmog it into the mantle of the corruptor, which is, has to fit in with my corruptor set because that's what I am. So yeah, so that was really
You're a
cool.
corruptor.
And yeah, I'm a corruptor. Oh yeah, baby. So yeah, that was good. But
Screenshots.
then so then and then I think it was the next night I was like looking at my screen and I'm thinking I'd done some world quests. It was getting late, and I was looking at my screen and I was looking at the date, and I was like, when was Squirt Day up? I was like, no,
You should
surely.
just you put up a invite that happens every 8 days or something that it will remind you. Oh, this
15.
is it 15?
Yeah.
Then
Yep.
you should do it. Do it
But
because
you
then
see, the good thing is, it's actually in my brain because the fact is that I kind of went, hang on, when was last Squirt Day? I think we're due for Squirt Day. So I heard back to my garrison, and sure enough, I'm like, Squirt's here, yay!
oh
So I
boy,
go to so I thought, well, I want to level the Falconsaur pets that I got. And I'd leveled one last time, but I kind of ran out of steam because the body decided it was too tired. And unfortunately, your whole get off my lawn, well, my whole I'm getting old is when the body now tells me you need to go to bed. It's like, oh no, I'll just sit here and play for another half an hour. No, it's like you log out right now. I have to go. So I didn't get them all leveled. So I thought, well, I'll level the 3 remaining ones, but I only got 2 leveled, which is still, it was still 4 fights. Okay. So I had to do 4 fights for each, to get them from 1 to 25. That's not a problem. So that's 8 fights, right? And so that's not a huge amount of time. And about 3 minutes of a fight, that's roughly about 30 minutes, say, give or take. And I started on the final one, but then the body was like, nope, you need to go to bed. You need to go to bed now. Like, so I logged out. And I left. I still had, 30 minutes left on the buffs. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. That's fine. I'll just wake up early and I'll do some more. So I think I woke up, I don't know, like 4:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30, some ridiculous time. Anyway, I went and made a coffee and I thought, okay, I'll go do Squirt Day. I just keep going. And I log into the game and I look towards where Squirt is and there's 2 boars. And I'm like, no, Squirt Day is over. No, I missed it. So, because it resets. It
Yeah.
resets while I'm asleep. I'm not sure what time it resets, but I was like, damn it. I don't like when it resets. It used to reset at like 6 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. my time, 8 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. my time, or 10 p.m. my time. Most of the time, like years ago. And now I think it might reset at maybe 2 a.m. my time or 3. I'm not really sure, but I didn't even think about it. I just logged in and I'm like, let's do Squirt. Where is my Squirt? Squirt is not here. No. So yeah, so it was like, oh, damn it. So I missed getting the other one
Do
done.
you
But
know? Do you know when your next Squirt Day is?
yeah, so as I had
Because
said
I'm
before,
looking at
Squirt
a
Day,
list right now.
yes, Squirt Day is the 12th of February. Squirt Day is the 12th of February, which is right in the middle of the Pet Battle Week. So it is the perfect storm,
Wait a
which
second.
I did say
But that's
is not
European
going.
realms. That's on
Hmm?
European. That's on European realms.
No.
Okay, so I'm looking at a list here, and it's got 2 dates. One is for European realms, and one is for American realms,
Mm-hmm.
American and Oceanic realms. So the European realms say that it's Sunday, February the 12th, and on the and then on the American and Oceanic realms, it's Saturday, February. No, sorry, Friday, February the 3rd. So
No.
why are they um
No. Now you're gonna go and make me look it up.
yeah.
Okay, so where is it?
Yeah, because I was looking to see when the next one was, and like
It's supposed to be the 12th. Well, the 12th. When I say the 12th, I'm saying my 12th, which is will be the 11th. Sorry, I should say that. US is, yeah, so it should be the 11th in game. So my 12th, because I'm a day ahead.
that's weird. So
But
one
yeah, no, it's definitely 12th.
so this
12th of
person's got the
February,
wrong
which
date.
is my 12th. It should be the 11th of February for US.
I really wish somebody had a list posted somewhere.
Yeah,
It
they
would,
do.
where is that?
I can't link it in chat because I'm on the wrong thing, but I
What
will
website is it on?
post it. Wowhead.
Wowhead.
Yeah.
I was just there.
Yeah. Well, did you look up Squirt?
I looked
Mm.
at the daily thing.
No, no, don't look at that.
Okay,
Look up Squirt.
Squirt.
So
Yes.
if you scroll down to so
Squirt
if
the
you want to
Wandering
put that
Trainer.
in the chat channel for so they can see it. If you scroll down 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it's the fourth one down. They've got all the dates for 2017 and Sunday, 12th of February, Pet Battle bonus event. And that's as I said, that's for me. So it should be the day before.
Huh.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder
Okay.
why
So
this
that's all the dates.
person.
So there's only one perfect storm this year. Only one. All the rest of the Squirt days will not be within a Pet Battle bonus event. So this
So I
is
should be doing it.
the big deal.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you can get to in 3 pet battles. So wham wham wham, 1 to 25 done. So that's 9 minutes. That's roughly 9 minutes. So you can get 6 pets leveled in an hour.
So I've got the mechanical dragonling, so I should be able to
Nope,
use. No.
nope, 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 nope. You don't want that combination. The best combination
Mm-hmm.
is the broom and the Weebomination, and then have your pet in, and
The
that's
enchanted broom.
what
I
you need.
do not even have that.
Okay, you need to
And
get the
what
broom,
about
enchanted broom.
the
Um,
Weebomination?
yeah. So the enchanted broom is. Hang on, let me look at my teams. Let me go to rematch.
How do you spell
My
Weebomination?
teams hang on, I have to go to my Squirt team. Looking up my Squirt team is where's Squirt? Okay, so Squirt, I have Squirt, Enchanted Broom. It is 2/2/2. That's your spells. So it's the second one for
Sure.
each. And then you put your leveling pet in the second position, and then you have the Weebomination
How do you spell that?
is the third one.
How
What?
do you spell
We
the Weebomination? Yeah.
WWEBOMINATION.
Oh, I know why it's not coming up. Never mind.
Yeah. So then
I
for
don't
the
have that either.
Weebomination, it's 1/1/1. That's the spell. So okay. So Enchanted Broom is the second spell for each of them, and Weebomination is the first one. So Broom goes 1, Weebomination goes 3, leveling pet goes in at number 2. And I mean, it really is like the strat is easy. You go sweep, and then you switch in your carry pet, then you switch to Weebomination, and you cleave, 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 and you keep going until the back row is dead.
Oh, I see. Oh, what
And
are
then you
those?
bring the broom back and batter. And I think it might be 3 batters. That's it, done.
Hold on then. Hold on.
So, yeah. So, I mean, the whole thing with the carry pet is the carry pet to level it does not have to actually fight, like physically fight, but you have to bring it into the pet battle. So it doesn't need to take damage. You've just got to swap it in, swap it out. That's it. So what happens with the sweep is the sweep brings in the
the highest health pet. Okay.
Yep. And then it's got the two pets at the back. So it'll drop Tiri and Deebs to the back because the what's the goblin what is it? The
Wasn't
little
there
goblin is the one that comes to the front.
wasn't there a way to in the UI here to see where you can get these things? Because I mean, I am using. Oh, here we go. in Ice Crown. It costs what? 40. Oh, I
Enchanted
really.
Broom comes from doing Argent Tournament.
Oh, God.
Yep. You need 50, was it?
40,
40?
40, yeah. And
Yeah.
then the Wee
Yeah.
Abomination.
And that's Blood Elf, which means that you need to be exalted
Horde.
with the Blood Elves to be able to get it. You can't just rock up there. You've got to be. But you can do that on, yeah, well, obviously your Horde.
And
You can't
Mastering the
do it on.
Menagerie, there's a quest, but I'm probably not going to be able to get this pet then.
What? Don't you have a wee abomination?
No.
I'll just give you one.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
Anyways.
I can't trade you as this, but if you get on if we get on the same server, I can trade you one. But it's a level 1, so you'll have to level it.
Mm.
Wee Abomination, trust me, I can get you the Wee Abomination. I've got them. So that's all good. That's fine. But yeah, it's like it really is the easiest way to do it. And if you're doing that 3 times with the perfect storm to level your pets, that means, wham bam, thank you, ma'am, done, move on to the next one. And with rematch, what you can do is you can set up. So I have a list of pets that go into that leveling position. So I've made the whole Squirt fight save to Squirt, but also to put in that second position will be a leveling one. So as soon as that pet hits level 25, it goes away and the next leveling pet goes in. And then all you do is you just go over and over and over, and that's it. So yeah, so it's a very, very big deal because it is so good at that time to get that done. So yeah, it's coming up, which very exciting. I also did Call of the Scarab event, which was cool. I decided I would go down on my Warlock and I did the World Quest, which was, it was interesting. It took a bit trying to figure it all out. I wasn't reading up on it. I just kind of went down there and I was like, okay, let's just see. The World Quest popped up as soon as you basically flew into Silithus, so that was cool. But trying to didn't figure out how to do the Templars. I was like running around going, what do I do? Click on this. Oh, I just lost, 3/4 of my health. Oh, hang on, I need to put on the Twilight Cultist
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. Oh,
And
God. That one I
Twilight
didn't
Cultist.
understand.
Yeah, yeah. And if I clicked on one of the stone, one of those windstone things, then one of the cultist things would go away. So I'd have 2 on, but I didn't notice. So then I go click on the next one and then I'd take damage again. And I'm like going, why am I taking damage? This is so weird. I've got oh, hang on. I've lost the robe. The robe's gone away, but it still says that I've got, the other 2 on. So I put the missing one back on and then I can click on it and summon the elemental dude. So I was like, oh, this is it's quite bizarre. But I did that. I wasn't gonna do the PvP one, but I was scoping stuff out and there was like these 5 Sith-led dust things just close by near the Horde. And I'm like, oh well, bugger it. It's let's just do it. And anyway, I clicked on one, and next thing I got this invite to join a group. And normally I would instantly click that off. I'd just be like, who wants, unless you've like whispered me to go, hey, we're running something, or do you want to join? We're doing this, this, this. Normally an instant, hey, do you want to join, just a group invite, I would decline it. But for
Yeah.
some reason I was like, oh, I vaguely remember seeing this dude, this tune's name somewhere, but I couldn't remember where it was. So I thought, oh well, I'll just accept and I'll see what's going on. And I accept, and they're like, hey, we're doing that quest too. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I run into the Horde base and I drop my one, and they were in a party of two, and they dropped one each. So now I'm up three, and we've
Oh,
only got to
cool.
go and get two more.
Oh,
And I'm
nice.
like, it was done. Like
Yes, please.
just the three of us. It was cool. So yeah, and then they're like, oh, we're going to run AQ40, and I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll come along. So we did. I had done AQ20 earlier.
Hmm.
I just did that by myself, just ran around, killed the bosses, got some, Scarab token thingies. So went into AQ40, bought my mage in, because we went to the Uzi boss that you need the frost, and
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't have any frost stuff on a warlock. There is no frost stuff. He was on a pally, and apparently his wife was also on a warlock. So that was no good. And they said, oh, don't worry about it. And I said, well, I can bring my mage. She's level 92 at the time. And I was like, yeah, I can bring her. And they're like, no, you don't have to drop. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm not dropping. I'll just dual box it. And they're like, okay. So I said, yeah, come on. We'll just summon my mage in. That's fine. So I just brought her in for that one fight. And she just did, I think it was Ice Lance, Ice
Oh,
Lance,
yeah.
Ice Lance,
Sure.
Ice Lance, dead.
Yeah.
So, and I got the pet.
Oh, nice.
Woo! So
Nice.
that was kind of cool. And then I took her back to Ogrimmar and logged her out. Like didn't want to be running her through the whole thing, but just to help
Yeah,
out
yeah.
for that
Sure.
fight. So that was cool. And then I had completely forgotten. So we got to the end. We killed, Cthulhu. That's fine. And I had this feeling. I'm like, there's vendors. I know there's
Yep.
vendors. Where's the vendors? So we were trying to get out, and I'm thinking, I'm sure there's no way that you can get out of here. You've actually got a hearth. But we found one set of vendors, and that was cool, because I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
there's all these warlock shirts I've not collected. And
Oh.
I'm like, oh, damn it. So I didn't have enough of, the relics and the scaraby things, and the idols. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to run this to get all of these sets, because they give you the quests, and because I'm you've got to be obviously exalted with who is it, Brood of Nosrid, Nosdamu, whoever it
Yeah.
is, whatever the faction is that you've got to be exalted with anyway. So I was like, oh, sweet. Well, I'll have to do this. And then I thought about it, and I was like, wait, I remember when I did not have any bank room, I had to get rid of all my Scaraby tokens and all my relics that I had collected years ago,
Yeah.
and I don't have them. So now I've got to recollect all
Oh.
of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
used to have them all in my bank. Like, I was getting everything up to make sure that I could hand stuff in. But I think it might have been around about maybe when Mist dropped that I had to get rid of them. I just did not have the room. And yeah, that was very sad. So now I'm gone back to collecting these things again. I'm like, oh my gosh.
There's nothing for me in there, and I did run through AQ20, although I didn't kill everything. I ran past everything more or less to the last boss. But in
Yeah.
AQ4 Horde, I thought, I know for sure that you'd have to hearth back,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I was holding out hope that for this little event that they would have added a
Nope.
little portal because they want to
Nope.
keep you around there, right? So
Yeah.
go run your Horde, take the portal, come on back, and keep participating. Yes, you're only doing it once for the week, but you can go run that and then do everything else that you want to do around in that
Mm-hmm.
zone, right? Nope, nope. Can we please get a portal? Like
I
just when the
know.
boss is dead, just around the
Yeah.
corner or something.
Mm, yeah. It was an annoying because yeah, we had to hearth back and
Because
then fly back and.
or
But
you
I
got to run
mean,
all the
if
way
you've got
back down
Oldham
around, right?
Portal, like seriously, you don't fly from, from Ogrimmar down. You take the portal through to Oldham and then
Yeah,
just fly
yeah,
straight across. So I mean, it wasn't too bad, but yeah, it was a bit like, oh damn. But there is two lots of vendors. Just remember that there is one set of three, and then
yeah,
on the other side of kind of the room that you've got to run around to get to, there is another three, and they give you, obviously your class sets,
yeah.
and well, you're a DK, you don't have
No,
any, but I've got the Warlock set, so I'm gonna slowly work on doing that. So I need lots of relics. The Scarab bits aren't too bad because they're not BOPs, but it's the idle relic things that are the BOP. So again, I'm gonna have to sit down and really try and figure out which ones I need to collect a bit for, because otherwise I'm gonna have no room at all.
yeah, yeah,
I've already got
yeah.
no room in my bank, and I've got very limited room in my bags. So I had to send all like the Scarab idle coin, whatever you call them. I had to send them to my bank tunes, and just to then send them back. So I've got them in my mail.
Yeah.
But the BOP stuff I've got sitting in my bank, and yeah. But I did pick up a very smexy sword while I was killing the cultists down there. Now, when I picked up this sword, it's a purple sword, and I was like, oh my god, I just got a world drop, like a level. I don't know, it was like a level 60 or whatever it is. I was like, oh my god, I just got a world drop, and then I scrolled over it. Now this is obviously days after when
Oh my
I
goodness.
had the conundrum of because when I looked at it, my auction house told me it was worth 192,000 gold. That's how much. And I was like, and it came up and it says, you have not learnt this. You do not know this. And I was like, oh, do I sell it? Do I learn it? Do I sell it? Do I learn it? And I had to send it to my bank too for a couple of days because
Yeah.
I was in that whole conundrum of I'm not really sure. I mean, yes, the 192,000. If it sold, that would be so good. That would be so good to have that. But the chances of me ever getting this as a drop
Oh yeah. Sure.
again is so small.
Yep.
Like is so small because it is a vanilla drop. It is a vanilla drop. So in the end, I sent it back to myself from my bank tune. I had it on her for a couple of days, and I was like, learn it, learn it.
Yeah.
You will
Yeah.
kick
Absolutely.
yourself
Sure.
if I sold it and I don't really need the gold. Yeah, it'd be nice to eventually get the spider mount, but you know,
See,
I'll get there one day with it.
I know
But
you
get this.
as a collector first, and
Yeah,
not a gold maker first, right? So
yeah,
being a collector first, I think you made absolutely the right call.
yeah.
So you should not
And
feel
it's
bad
look
about it or
pretty.
anything
It's
like
a
that. I know it's a
shiny
conundrum,
sword.
but
Yeah. It's probably not the best
192,000.
screenshot, but anyway, doesn't matter. And it had dropped down to saying that the my scam was saying, it's 159,000, which seriously, if I
I mean,
hadn't
still,
got
that would be
another one
nice.
and
Yeah.
sold it, I would have been I
Oh,
would have been
absolutely.
happy. Like
Sure.
if I sold it, but I'm even more happy because I've learnt it.
Yeah.
I did not then sell it. It's sitting in my bank because I'm like, I'm not selling something that's worth that much. I've learnt it, but I'm not getting rid of the physical item until I absolutely need that bank space. And at the moment, I don't. So, yeah. So that was kind of cool. And then I took off back down to Silithus because I had heard I wasn't online when it ticked over for the winners, which of course for the Horde, yes. So I went down to Silithus to get my screenshot of the banners, which is cool. So yeah,
That's weird.
it was fun. Like I think they could add a bit more to it, but for something
No.
that's quite
No.
just quite easy and basic,
Yeah.
like it was good.
And that's what it's
It
supposed to be,
was it
though.
was good.
Like,
Yeah.
the only thing I'd say, add the portal at the end of AQ40.
Yeah, after Cthulhu, yeah. Or at least have a
So
have
if
something because
so if it's done, then at least you have a portal to get between the two vendors
yeah.
and not
No,
have to run
Spanky,
all
I
the way
do not need a
around.
bank intervention. What I need is more bank space. That's what I need. Like Blizzard needs to either turn some of these trinkety things that I cannot get rid of. Mostly, let's talk Timeless Isle. Let's talk about Timeless Isle and those things that you picked up that had charges that
Yep.
never became a toy. They're all
Yep.
sitting in my bank. I can't get rid of them. I worked damn hard for that. Need a bigger bag. I'm not getting rid of them. So but they should be a toy. Like seriously, they need to be a toy. If they just spoke to me, I could go through my bank and say Blizzard, toy, toy, toy. Like
Absolutely.
that would be like probably half of my bank, and yeah. So anyway, it's just stuff. So that was kind of cool. And then I did Lunar Festival, which
Mm.
I like as soon as I'd done the Lunar Festival hit, and I'm like, I don't care. I've done my Scarab stuff. That's fine. I'm going to do Lunar Festival. So I dual boxed it with I took my Warlock. I always have to take my Warlock. I know I say this every time, and people might say it's a waste of time. No, it's not. I have to do the whole event on my main every single time. It's just what I
Why?
have to do.
Why?
So she gets the toys. If there's new stuff, she'll get them. I always have to. But I dual boxed. So I took my mage from my other account and flew everywhere around. She had most of the flight pass. That was good. My God, dual boxing with a mage is so good because you got portals. Oh my
Yep.
God, I tell you, it is awesome. My mage dinged level 93, so I got a level. I got about 7,000 XP for the coins. So not great, but not terrible. And I mean, seriously, I'm flying around a Leeta. There's my first screenshot. Like, Leeta's the Sandstone Drake. So, hello, my mage can just, I just plonk her on there and off I go on Leeta to, well, they're both Leeta. But on my main, I can just fly around and do what I need to. And if I need to take a flight path, well, then I, just click on the flight paths and take them. So that's fine. I took it down to Brill. I couldn't remember. I think I had taken a Brill, but Brill, I introduced it to Brill because I was like, yeah, well, you're a blood elf and you probably don't normally come over. So I was just doing this little RP thing, like, come on, we're going to Brill, we're going to hang out in my home. So that was just kind of fun. And then I managed to get enough. I kept going to get enough toys for both the accounts because technically she's my third account. So she is a separate account.
Okay.
So I got enough on her to also get the 3 toys as well as on my main I got the 3 toys. So there it is. Dragon head costume, the tail, and the body. So another 3 toys. Booyah. Yep, happy, happy, happy,
Hold
happy.
on.
So that was kind of cool. So I am now up to 304 toys.
Wow. So I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I see that you were running around with the sandstone drake. Um, but you're standing up. Did you ever run into the problem where we had, where I couldn't mount you, for want of a better term?
No, I didn't.
That's
I
weird.
I didn't
It's very
have
weird.
an issue. It wasn't a problem. I mean, normally when I play her, I actually play her on the laptop. So I keep just one screen on my main computer, and then I've got her on the laptop, which is right next to me on the left-hand side here. So
Mm.
it's a bit trickier than when I normally dual box on my main computer with both the screens,
Hmm.
but it's a little bit slower. That's all it is. Otherwise, yeah, it's fine. So yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Cool.
But that's yeah. So that was us flying over Twilight Highlands, which was pretty cool. And then the last thing that I've been doing was I said that I leveled. I got the 3 Falconsaur pets to level 25, and I'd slowly been starting to work on one because they give you a quest like a day, and then once you do that quest, they go to sleep until obviously reset.
Okay.
And then you bring them back out and they give you another quest. And look, not sure how many. I think someone said there's about 15 days, 15 quests. I don't know. I try not to read too much because I just want to see how it plays out myself. And I've been working on the Blood Gazer. That's been was the first one that I started, and I got stuck on doing 3 of these mana fiends in Azuna, and it took me nearly a week, but they only spawn during daylight, and because when I play technically at nighttime. So when I log in, they're not there. So I had to wait till I had time that I could log in early my morning, which is then sort of daytime during the game, to be able to do that one, so I could progress to move to the next. But the other 2 I've got is, hang on, let me just have a. So the only one that's not level 25 is the Snowfeather Hatchling. It's level 14 at the moment.
Okay.
But there's the Direbeak Hatchling and the Sharp Talon Hatchling. So I've been bringing them out to find out what their quests are to see if I can do it. The things like, hey, go do 5 world quests in Stormheim with your Sharp Talon Hatchling out. Just remember, when you're doing your quests, make sure you pet. Sometimes they disappear.
Really?
You might jump on a goblin glider and you might
Oh.
go down to a section and you get down there and you're doing a quest and you finish that quest and you're like, why didn't I get credit? Oh, summon it back out. So yeah, so just watch those kind of things. So at the moment, I've got to do, it's real pain. All the 3 of them I'm stuck on. I have to do 3 pet battle world quests with each of those 3 hatchlings. So that is basically 9. Like, if
Wow.
I'm going to do a pet battle out in Legion, sometimes you're gonna have to, have 2 pets and you put it in like a leveler, but you don't have to fight with it. But you might need 2 pets to take down if it's a legendary one. I did I did the one in Suramar over at Night Spanky. Have a good sleep. There's a pet tamer in sort of like where the dragon bit, like the Falconsaur hold section, but on the outer, like not in where all the tunnels and the underneath is. This is on the outside, and it's like a legendary guy, and I was able to do it with two, but if I try, there's no way I could put the three hatchlings in one group and go around and take on, because some of these fights are very specific. You need a specific pet, you need a particular ability, otherwise you're not going to get through it. So it's going to take me a while, I would say, to get them done, but I'm slowly making progress on it, which is cool. It is, I mean, it is a lot of work. Like, it's not just, hey, hear this. And obviously at some point I've got to go into Nighthold, because I had seen you've got to go in a Nighthold for something. So don't fully understand, but I just figure, well, I'll just wait till the quests turn up, and hopefully by then I'll be able to join LFR, I would say, and get it done. I don't know. Well, we'll see, but it's kind of cool. So yeah, but I mean, that's been my week. So I mean, it's been a lot of pet battles mostly, but some good stuff. Lunar's always good fun. Scarab, Call of the Scarab was really a lot of fun, but it did take a bit to get my head around it. So, but other than that, yeah, that's been my week.
You didn't play a lot. Nope.
No, exactly. And in between all of that, I still had real life stuff that I didn't log in, because I, dealing with mum's op and all of that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, it was good. It is nice to sit down and just play. I did get some playtime done this afternoon. That was nice. I did play, but I'm not talking about it until Sunday, because I played my irons. Oh yeah. So, which was good. All right. Well, that's it.
Really?
Yeah. That's pretty much it. That's a week, which is good. Anything else that we need to add in?
There was something, and then I forgot about it, so I don't know if it was that important, because no, if it was, then I would have remembered, right?
Exactly.
So,
all right. Well,
I
do
know that
we
my
get any comments?
Ask Mr. Robot subscription is over. However, and I'm just throwing it out there, that they have made it known, so this isn't like a secret thing. If you are a podcaster and you would like a free year of Ask Mr. Robot, all that you have to do is reach out to them and say, this is the podcast I'm on. Can I get a free year? They will do it. And I will tell you. I mean, a subscription was $12 US a year, which is not a big deal. But want to take advantage of that? Maybe you didn't know. But,
I didn't know. No, that's really nice of them to do that.
And they don't even say, we want you to plug us or anything, which is cool. They just say, yeah, if you're a podcaster, if you want a free year, go for it. Because I think they want you to use it and talk about it, which I use it a lot, especially for trying to figure out my gear and all that stuff.
I definitely have it, but because I'm not raiding, I certainly don't use it as much as I used to, but it is, it's always there. Yeah, so you should check it out. It's quite good. So that's really good info. So ask Mr. Robot. Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bug them again, being like, my thing's over. Can I get another, please?
No. Well, all you can do is ask.
Absolutely, and maybe they've changed it.
You know.
I don't know, but from the tweet that I responded to about a year or so ago was, if you're a podcaster, you can get a year free.
Okay. I don't know. So I used to. I mean, it used to be primarily a raid thing. I don't, because I probably don't use
I
it.
mean, Ask Mr. Robot is more about getting looking at the gear that, the combat logs, that part has been transitioned back over to World of Logs. This is more making sure that you're equipping the appropriate gear for your toon and spec.
Yeah.
And what you should spend your rolls on, and where else could you find gear so you can run them through world quests, and it will also tell you if it's got a good chance to drop. So for instance, maybe a piece of gear that you could use is 850. Sorry, maybe you have a 850 piece on, and doing this world quest only rewards you with an 845. But there is a chance that it could bump up to an 850. So it will tell you this piece of gear is okay only if it is Warforged, only if it's Titan Forged, so it will check all that stuff too. If it's got extra things about it. So so it's more about making sure that you've got the appropriate gear on for your toon, and where to find more gear, I guess, and whether it's worth it to use bonus rolls and stuff. So I use it quite a bit.
Maximizing honestly, your gear, whether you're raiding or just running around doing world quests like me.
And you can change the numbers too. So for instance, Blood Death Knights, for some reason, they don't have haste very high up on their list. So you can change the weight of haste, because you want haste. You need haste. You want things to be going quick. And for some reason, they don't have it up high, so you can go in and switch that yourself, and that will then apply to everything else that you see. So, I mean, you can tweak things for you, right? And it's a very, very useful tool. I'd say definitely worth the $12 a year. It's actually $12 a year only for the premium stuff, which I was actually trying to find out what exactly is in there. Which I think is the simulation. Oh, and the weights of the stats. Yeah, I guess I need to get that. Because I was thinking, well, maybe I can get away with not having the premium. I think for the most part, most folks can get away with not having the premium, but I think being able to adjust secondary stats alone, that makes it worth it. And I am. What is this cat doing?
Hey, Bob.
He's around making noise somewhere, and I don't know where he is.
Oh, okay. I didn't even hear him.
Yeah. Well, I have my mic gain. I have my mic gain set up to 5, so I have to be talking like right here. Bob. Oh, bugger. All right. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Ask Mr. Robot.
All right. All hail Bob. Yeah. Thanks, Odds. Bob. It's Bob. Okay, well, thank you for that information, and if anyone's interested, definitely check out Ask Mr. Robot. They do cool stuff, so yeah. All right, well, we might as well wrap up the show, hey? It's that time.
Okay.
So, let us... it is that time.
Okay.
So, if you want to check out the website, check out adventuresinazeroth.com. Don't forget, you can send us an email at podcast at adventuresinazeroth.com. And we are on the tweeters, which is at ADV Azeroth.
Bob. You can find me on Twitter at STONEGRASP, like I'm grasping a stone. And as well as Saturday nights on the WoW Challenges podcast at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 9 a.m., 10 a.m. for Leeta on Sunday morning. Yeah.
That's right. Exactly. And you can find me, I'm on Twitter, which is at Leeta. Wow. That is LEETAWOW. And don't forget, yes, I do WoW Challenges podcast with Stone, and we are live every week for that. But I also do Behind the Avatar and Geektopia as well, which is a lot of fun. So thank you, everyone. Thanks to the chat room for showing up. Spanky and Zorts. I know Spanky's gone to bed. Zorts is probably going to go in a minute. Thank you for jumping in. We appreciate all the likes, the retweets, and just listening to the show. Thanks, guys. You can find the show on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, and Google Play. And other than that, I guess we will see what fun we will have this coming week. Lots of things. Did I mention 1 day to go? 1 day to go, and then I'm on holidays. Yes. Yeah. And then we've got lots of wowcation. It's a wow. It's going to be a wowcation, but there's going to be real life.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, you know, I got to make sure my mom's okay. So,
absolutely.
So I need to look after her and not spend be in WoW 24/7. But I'm sure I will be in WoW a bit, so it will be good fun. Hello, Bob. Look how big he is.
Yeah, he's very heavy.
Kobe would love to chase you
right up into the screen. There you go, buddy.
Kobe would love to. He would be like, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, and Bob's he's a fighter.
He's massive.
So
he is.
Yeah.
Still as big as Kobe.
And he just turned a year on the 21st.
I know. Wow.
So he's still got about, because they usually grow. I think they stop growing at about 1.5 to 2 years. I think that's generally when they stop. So he's still got a bit to go, and he's got big paws. So we knew that he's gonna be a big cat.
Cool.
Yeah. Now he's biting my toes. Thanks, buddy.
Nice. All right. Well, everyone have a really good week, and we will catch you next week. So say goodbye, Stone.
Goodbye, Stone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I was waiting for you to do the bye.
Well, I did the bye. I just gave it one bye. Bye.
Yeah, I mean, you did do it one bye. Oh, Kobe's here. Hey, puppy. You miss seeing Bob.
Yeah. Bob's a fighter. Like, he's I don't think he'd run.
Yeah, Kobe'd probably run, but he's got a big bark. That's the thing. For a little dog, he's got quite a big dog bark. Well, that's what it sounds like to me. It's not, it's not just a little rah, rah, rah. It's a rah, 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 rah. And he likes barking at the neighbors' cats. So I think they tease, they tease and, walk across the front lawn and look at him like we're walking across your front lawn and you can't come get us. And he's like, rah, 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 rah. He's looking at me like, Mom,
stop making fun of me.
It's okay. Hello, darling. Yeah, you can go to sleep. It's okay. It's silly. Bedtime. I know. Yes.
Going to the auction house to see.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're still logged in. All right, you've disappeared. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
already in Dal.
Okay. I'm going back.
Let's
Okay.
see.
All right.
Let's see.
Show title. What
Show
are we gonna
title.
have? We need a show title. What? What are you shaking your head at?
Enchanted broom. No, enchanted broom. There's none on the auction house. And we abomination. Ooh, level 1 for 1800 gold.
No. I'll
Why
give
not?
you one. Jump on your bloody
Why?
Horde right now.
I am on
Jump
my
on your
horde.
Horde. No, on your Earthen Ring Horde. Oh, there's a Blingtron.
I don't have one
Hello,
anymore. It's gone.
Blingtron. Oh, it's a 4,000.
Those tunes are deleted. They're gone.
No, we'll go make another one, and I'll meet you. Go make a Ooh, I got damage generosity circuit for 9 gold.
Enchanted broom, though, man. Come on. And I need to
Go
be
to
exalted with
Blood
Silver
Elves
Moon.
in Argent tournament. Yeah. Go make a level 1 undead right now, and I will meet you right there and give it to you, and then you can log out.
No, see, I don't have. I'm gonna have to start doing it now.
Well, what server are you on? That have we got anything on the same server? No, we don't, do we? Wormrest?
No, I don't have
No?
anything there anymore. No. All right, I'm gonna get off the stream. Thanks for
Okay.
watching. See y'all later. Night night.
Thanks. Bye, Zords. Bye.
See ya.